girl? You know, I miss you sometime now. Y'all trying to see what you doing. I guess the shoeing type of moment will be like. Now with the fire in my soul, I'ma fuck you what you call. I'm a cold, smooth ass motherfucker. Girl, you know we just sharing souls, bitch. You just might get some cold if you don't get your act together. You know that it's just you and me. I'm not looking for a team, just you down ass bitch as my stewardess. And not a day I'll ever land, bitch. I got the higher hand, you know. Just first time, probably fuck her undercover. Yeah. I'ma rock that, yeah. Get up to your choice, I know I am your dear. Usually you scared, but right now got no fear. What's with all that talking, you the only one that's turning up. Do it all for you because that bossy's always turning up. Straight fly in the check, I'll never rest with shit we started out. I'ma do your laundry whenever you be soaking up. I'ma hold that universe, which one you want, let's choose it. But how you make me feel like we friends, depends with sound. I bet you waking up like ow. If you Scorpio, I know I just got sting like a ring. That's a call that you hit but never pick it up. I love you so much, but you steady acting weird. I can barely see you sad when you leave. I had to look right now. I'm an atmosphere, I'm a bag of hell, yeah. I'm so smooth like a baby's bottom, girl. Let's get to making that. With the fire in my soul, I'ma fuck you what you call. I'm a cold, smooth ass motherfucker. Girl, you know we just sharing souls, bitch. You just might get some cold if you don't get your act together. You know that it's just you and me. I'm not looking for a team, just you down ass bitch as my stewardess. There's not a day I'll ever land, bitch. I got the higher hand, you know. Just first time, probably fuck her undercover. Yeah. Flying through the sky in the sky world. All I smoke is loud cause I like herbs. What if everyone knew they mind first? Was a superpower like the Triverse. Fuck that pseudo shit, I'ma try first. Love my goddess queen, she my last verse. When I roast a nigga, yeah, I laugh first. I'm an Afro man with a nice verse. What I'm talking about? Yeah, I've been the best and I'm just talking now. Damn, you don't gotta agree, but low-key, I done fucked a man. Then this nigga going in, yeah, this nigga, he can spit. Just was heated, man, yeah, stop hollering, man. Always on my shit, cause I don't ever hold a hand. Really wanna summon, I was in the middle of fucking. I came back in, naked, lock me with your goddess queen, girl, God, I'm swap positions. I was in positions. I was missionary with the bitch, she was wishing. I was on a star, I was going far. We was both in the sky, yeah, I'm coming far. I just love you so much. Don't want you to go, I'm just trying to say stuff. Yeah, who the best? Jazz Sparks. Yeah, who the best? Jazz Sparks. With the fire in my soul, I'ma fuck you what you call. I'm a cold, smooth ass motherfucker. Girl, you know we just sharing souls, but you just might get some cold if you don't get your act together. You know that it's just you and me. I'm not looking for a team, just you down ass bitch as my stewardess. There's not a day I'll ever land, bitch. I got the higher hand, you know. Just first time, probably fuck her undercover. Yeah. You might not know all the things that I had to done right now. You might not know all the things that you had to done right now. But I'm just glad it's you and me. I'm the fucking sun, fucking your buns right now. And you just glad it's you and me, like the fucking moon. Fuck your buns right now. Fire in my soul, I'ma fuck you with your cold, my cold, smooth ass motherfucker. You know we just share a soul, but you just might get some cold if you don't get your act together. You know that it's just you and me. I'm not looking for a team, just you down ass bitch and my stewardess. There's not a day I'll ever land, bitch. I got the higher hand, you know. Just first time, probably fuck her undercover. Yeah.
Shit. Alright, man.
How the fuck did I get all the way over there? What the fuck? That shit traveled. How the fuck did I get all the way over there? Alright, yo. Alright, yo. Alright, brother. Hey, yo, check it out. Hey, yo, check this out, man. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on. Make sure we live and direct. We good. We good. I'm like, now, you know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on. But you know what I'm saying? This live stream, you know. First of all, happy Aquarius season on my Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Happy Aquarius season, so my happy Aquarius, you know, happy flight day to my Aquariuses, you know what I'm saying? Birthday, whatever, check day, whatever you want to call it. Happy season to y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's real shit in this motherfucking shit. And you know, all that, first of all, you know, Aquarius is, we already know how y'all be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all big ass balloon flunk head ass elephant trunk head ass, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be flunked out too, and y'all bitches be flunked out. But hey, this is y'all season, so this is y'all time for y'all to be at y'all best. Y'all the example for us to our examples to know what we should or shouldn't do. So we take y'all into consideration. And then, without that being said, your esoteric table manners is what we should all be taking into consideration, because this is how you respect other people's spiritual spaces, and you don't be no mole or troll in other people's areas and living or chat or whatever. You just take that consideration and respect yourself and boundaries with other people's and yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we all do. That's how what's we all doing this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. Real motherfucking shit. So yeah, we want to talk about that. Just the esoteric transits, weathering in the sky, and all that good. And you know, what y'all should be getting into is understanding, like, you know, the things we do esoterically speaking. This is what we do within ourselves first. You know what I'm saying? Everything we externalize first comes from our internal weathering system, internal nature. So when you have good esoteric table manners within yourself, you know that what you're doing when you're going through the external world, all you're trying to do is be more relatable to others and people in general. You know what I'm saying? And you can always find a sense of relatability in anything you're doing, because this is how we even put ourselves into an existence, by being relatable. You know what I'm saying? You have to be relatable for your mom and dad to having a relatable thought within each other. So this is how you come into an existence. You know what I'm saying? You came out of thin air, you came out from the waters. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you understand these things within yourself, you want to understand that, you know, people, you know, have their own ways and how they see certain things, because sometimes, you know, wherever they came from, geographical location or water system, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, or that particular air element in the sky, or the transit in that day, wherever the moon and sun was in that day, that's your way of experiencing life. You know what I'm saying? That's your vibe of the season. You know what I'm saying? Since we're in Aquarius, y'all vibes. So this is your vibe. So this is, you know, the way y'all do is fixed air. So this is how when we're going through y'all season, we're gonna be more communicative with associates. You know what I'm saying? Communicative with strangers, people who we may not know like that, but we try to get them into consideration. We try to get them into our wavelength. But the best thing, see, here's the thing: if you're in high octave Aquarius, we're gonna take this example from you, from knowing the right people in places and things to connect to, not just all over the place. You just connected with someone that you don't even barely know like that, but you're gonna know them to a sense of degree. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the high octave. You know, so the way you relate, you're more in the basis of knowing how to see certain things, instead of seeing it from this point of view. You're seeing it from another point of view, from this trend, from this perspective. So when you're seeing it from that perspective, you know, okay, I'm gonna look at it from this area of what I'm looking at this certain Aquarius in my life, to see, like, especially if you live with an Aquarius, or you're in a relationship with an Aquarius, or you just know an Aquarius, you know, you already know how they are in general. So you know, especially, you know, they can cut you off in a heartbeat without giving a fuck, but it takes some time. It's not like a switch on and off. But see, this is the season we're going through. So this is kind of like, you can say cutoff season, but I wouldn't really say cutoff season. I just say like distant.
But you want to know that an Aquarius already is doing something in their mind that you may not actually be aware of, but they do things beyond your understanding, because Aquariuses play out in different ways of experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Their experience goes upon what they're connected to, and their because air. So what you connect with air because you're within air. Take a deep breath. That's air. So that's fixed air. So that's a particular air element you're experiencing within yourself. So when you're experiencing that air element within yourself, you may have some other certain way in how you do that, correlate within that, and then you may have a certain way in how you relate that. Now, high octave, y'all know y'all gonna be relating with the right things. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at you seeing, oh, this motherfucker is really doing something with the creativity, with whatever, with their talent, with their gifts. You know what I'm saying? With the right associates. It's not just a random associates that you pull out your ass. It's actually associates that you're kind of familiar with too. It's not you know what I'm saying, like you could do low key, like you say, you grew up with them, but you barely don't really know them like that. But you've like you've had experiences with them. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. That's kind of like the best way I can explain it. Like if you so you may not even know that motherfucker from a hole in the wall, but the energy you carry out, you're so correlated. You're so correlated high octavely. You're knowing how to separate certain things and put them in a box. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're low octave, you're just gonna be associating with any other folk person. You know what I'm saying? Any other folk or person. You know what I'm saying? Folklore. You know what I'm saying? And don't get lost in and folklore is that esoteric shit that y'all be thinking that is like a myth and things like that. Oh, this folklore that now folklores are really real. You know what I'm saying? It comes from the mind. So don't get it fucked up. You might just become you might just be in a folklore, and we might use an example out of you. You know what I'm saying? But that's a long, different. Back to my point. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're low octave, you may be experiencing certain things that what you're doing, you just connect with any other person, and you don't even really know them like that, and you're just connecting, and then you're cutting off individuals that cutting you off, because we're all this is a vibe we're experiencing cutoff season. You know what I'm saying? Now you may even get fired this particular season right now. If you're in a low octave natures, you might even get fired in a space like that, because this is the cutoff season. So motherfuckers are already in a different chain of thought beyond your understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have just did a certain characteristic trait that someone didn't like, and a manager didn't like, or a person didn't like, and then you just get cut off like that, and it was like so cold. Like, oh, that was cold. You might even say, damn, that was cold. I didn't see that coming. Like, god damn. So you know what I'm saying? Little shit, you gotta know how to look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are looking at you in a certain different outlook that you may not be understanding. So when you understand it like that, you're seeing shit from different points of view. So you understand, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be seeing it in this broad perspective. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't get lost, and I should see it like this way. So when I'm looking at an individual in this way, I can know how to spot them and keep them in that characteristic trait, and I know not to let go. That's the character. That's the seed that they bear. You know what I'm saying? So that's, but then the esoteric table manners, this is kind of how we kind of understand this thing, because we already be in the holy zodiac system, so we're understanding our natures within ourselves. So the holy zodiac system, so we don't even gotta call it zodiac system, we just call it a vibe of an experience. You know what I'm saying? And in these areas, you may not be fully aware, but if you're already a part of that, it's a part of you. So your spirit already knows this by default, but you gotta be knowing how to look at this. So it's like, we just left from Capricorn. So Capricorn was the building season, the work. Now Aquarius is how it's like, the how it how it's how you experience like what you just built. Now you're experiencing what you just built. You know what I'm saying? Now you're experiencing, okay, was this a good shelter or was it not? You know what I'm saying? There was a good seed, not seed, but you can say seed, because anytime you get a cap, anytime you get a cardinal sign, this is the plants, this is a seed sign. So you know what I'm saying? So Aries is cardinal, boom. You got Cancer cardinal, boom. You got Libra cardinal, boom. Now Capricorn count, boom. These are their seeds, but in their own different way. So you're planting a seed. Now this is growth. You know what I'm saying? But you think about it. Wintertime, you can't plant seeds. So go deeper within your mind. What are you actually doing? Okay, so boom. I'm actually all I'm actually doing is actually building a how, what's it called, like an esoteric longhouse or an esoteric sheltering system or tree house or whatever, and you're getting the building right in the measurements. So you can look at the Aquarius as like the measurement system. You know what I'm saying? You're measuring out the system you just built. Now, is this a good area of experiencing, or is it some cracks? So you get you know what I'm saying, a little cold in that time because, oh shit, you didn't check out, because Capricorn, you probably didn't get to experience it because you was too much, you were in the middle of building other areas in your house that you didn't go to this other space. And you're like, oh damn, this area right here got little creaks and little holes in it. Damn, I should have looked at that. And now you don't got the same accessories to build that you had in Capricorn season to put in your Aquarius. So now you just gotta deal with that. Now that's if you're low, after you playing Bassy. That's AK. You're just associating with other people. You're not seeing the hole in the wall. You're not seeing the crevices, the leaks, all that other shit. You're not seeing all that. You gotta be esoteric. Sir. You don't see these things. You know what I'm saying? So when you're seeing these things, you're like, okay, this is how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at it from this perspective, you know how to look at things from the right, proper perspective at all times. You know what I'm saying? And this is how we actually get ourselves spiritually equipped in the mind, so we're knowing what we're doing, and then we're knowing, okay, this is what I'm about to do, and this is how I'm gonna put it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how motherfuckers see it, because here's the thing: a lot of times y'all be scared of how people are gonna see you or how people are gonna think about you. But the whole point is just to be doing something you're already, motherfuckers are already used to you doing. So when they see it play out now, they're not surprised, because that's just you. That's your characteristics, and Aquariuses know all about that. So if motherfucker Aquarius cuss you off, you shouldn't be surprised, because you were giving off that wiggle, what was it called, shaky table, shaky grounds energy. So you weren't even all the way correlated in the right system. You know what I'm saying? Within that Aquarius, that's how that Aquarius sees you. So when you're looking at shit like that, now you understand that, okay, what I'm doing is I'm trying to make something more relatable in that not shaky table. You know what I'm saying? Because the table manners, for you to have esoteric table manners, you gotta make sure you're not on no shaky tables to begin with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure, that's what I'm saying, Capricorn, that's the table. That's the table you built. You know what I'm saying? Now the table manners is the Aquarius, the fixed air. So how you associate yourself, how you relate to individuals, how you're connecting. You know what I'm saying? You mean going on a date with someone, you may not know this person like all the way, so it's a stranger. So that's fixed air. So you want to relate to proper way. You want to relate. You don't want to be all over the place. You don't want to be in and out. You want to be knowing the right areas how to see things. So when you put it in the right areas how to see things, you know, okay, this is how I put it. This is how I'm gonna put it. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be all over the place with this energy. You know what I'm saying? Because if the table is not on a shake, not on a sturdy table, on a sturdy ground, don't matter how relatable you're being within the relatability. You know what I'm saying? You might put your what's it called, your wine cup on a table, or your fork, and actually the table just boom, shit just breaks it. You a weak ass, dull ass table. So it's like, damn, you didn't properly look at that, and you gotta be in that energy where you're properly looking at things like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it wrong. You might think, well, can I go back and fix certain things? You can still do that. But that means you're gonna be playing catch up energy. You're gonna be playing like catch up energy. So you may not be all the way there. You might, oh shit, I messed up. I shouldn't put it like this. I should have, nah. You're playing catch up, but it's always good to catch up. So at least you know what you just, once you know better, you do better. So this is how what you're doing. You're kind of putting things at different areas. So when you're putting things in different areas, you're knowing what's the right thing for you to experience in this relatable energy instead of this one or that one. You're playing the right sense of relatability. So now you're putting it in a different location, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You're putting shit in different locations. Excuse me. And that's how you get the point A to point B, if in a nutshell. So Aquarius is, like to travel too. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, cause air. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to travel. So boom, fix that. You might want to go to Alabama, but you might live in San Diego, or not probably next. So you boom, Alabama. So you thinking, oh, my vacation's Alabama, but I live in San Diego. Oh shit, how am I gonna get there? So you in your mind think, I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll get there by all means necessary. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that makes sense. You'll get there by all means necessary. All means necessary. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But yeah, So this is the shit we into. You know what I'm saying? This is what you gotta be into. But if you're not into this shit, you be like, then there ain't no point of me doing this if motherfuckers not gonna see it this way. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're doing it in a way that you can sustain yourself and the other person. If y'all building some sort of creativity, you know what I'm saying? You can be doing, so you can be trying to do music or whatever, or some art, some saying, some drawing, some picture, a comic book, whatever. Like nigga, use anything. You know what I'm saying? You just put some sort of creative, crazy art. Or you might put building. You might be building or whatever, or whatever you do. You know, exercise, working out with a partner, whatever you're doing. You want to make sure that you're doing something. It doesn't gotta be or with yourself, because you gotta know how to relate with yourself too. When I say partner, I'm talking about your different parts of yourself, your partners, your relatability, your energy. You know what I'm saying? So as the land is supposed to be your mother. You know what I'm saying? The sky is supposed to be your father. So when you're putting these things together, they give you this kind of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We get this kind of knowledge. You know how to go within the actual areas of experience. And you know what I'm saying? So you treat these precious. You know what I'm saying? Look, why I got this quiet. Look, one hot mama. You know what I'm saying? What happened? You know what I'm saying? You make this land your wife. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be able to see the right areas of experiences. So when you put things in this perspective, you know, okay, this is how I make things, and I shouldn't get lost in this way of seeing it because someone else wants me to see it this way. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius, this season gonna be a lot of misunderstood energies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna get a lot of misunderstandings. Motherfuckers might see something in this way, you might see something in this way. They might see something this way, you might see something this way. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, so it's gonna be a lot of misunderstandings because motherfuckers gonna want to do something their own particular way, but people gonna want to do something. You know, so it's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a misunderstanding season 2. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. Now, when you going around with these energies, you want to make sure that you're standing on something. Because what I say, a fool can't stand on nothing. What's it called? No, once you if you can't stand on nothing, you fall for anything. So fools always fall for everything because they have no ground that they can stand on. You know what I'm saying? That's the person going from here to here to here to here, not being constructed in the mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be constructed in the mind first for you to even travel esoterically. You can't go to no esoteric distance without being esoterically fit in the mind or constructed in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you like niggas, you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? You say, so if you might want to do something, but your mind is not all the way there. You don't have a sufficient spaceship. Like I say, a spaceship has a lot of creaks in it, a lot of holes in it. You know what I'm saying? For your Capricorn, you're supposed to build a whole new spaceship. You messed shit up. So now, boom, you're already in a different playing ground. So now you can't even get an esoteric sufficient spaceship to travel distance. You can't travel far out. The long story short. So for you to travel far out, you gotta be like you had to already sustain your spaceship in all areas. So you know what I'm saying. So as you know, I'm star pilot. So I'm always the pilot of my spaceship. You know what I'm saying, the star pilot of my spaceship. Just call me Star. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And we all stars. You know what I'm saying? We all stars. All stars. You know what I'm saying? We all stars. So as a spirit, when you're flying that plane, that spaceship, you want to make sure that in all areas, like first of all, like you want to be able to, you want to make something that has a lot of fuel. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no fuel, it can't travel the distance. And we might say, how do I create the fuel? You know what I'm saying? The fuel is your emotions, your feeling, what you feel like is the right thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. If you feel like something is the right thing, but low key you feeling guilt, or you're feeling shame, or you're feeling like, oh, this is stupid, or this is dumb, or you're just going with the flow, but you know you're not in the right. You're not in the right. That's you not building good fuel. That's you having weak fuel. So you can't even go the distance if you try. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have something in your mind where you want to go, but that idea, like you may have an idea, but that idea can't go nowhere far because that fuel in your spaceship ain't no sufficient building block. You know what I'm saying? So you can strive all you want to feel like you want to go the distance, but you can't go the distance if you're being handled, or if you're being like handled, if you're being, if your mind is being handled by your spirit, you know what I'm saying, you realize your spirit controls the mind, your mind don't control the spirit. So motherfuckers that make their mind control the spirit, those same people that do everything for the physical, you know what I'm saying, do everything for the flesh. So then the flesh try to control the mind, and how's that work? If your spirit created the mind and your mind created the body, you know what I'm saying? How would you try to do things in the wrong way of experiencing shit, of the wrong way of reverse? You're doing the implosion reverse, reversion. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing the explosion reversion, when you're trying to put the experience in the right area. You know what I'm saying? You're making the body work for the mind, and then the mind work for the spirit. When you're supposed to be making the spirit work for them, you're supposed to make the mind work for the spirit, and the body work for the mind. So it's like y'all be in like other experiences that don't even be like the right ways of seeing things. You know, so it's like you gotta be sufficiently fit in this area. If you don't know like what like you got, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta be better within the mind. If you're not seeing it in the right way of experiencing, then you'll be like, oh shit, I fucked up because I should have thought this way, or I should have put my flesh in this external thing, but I put my flesh in this uh all day on my phone. When I should put my flesh in actually working out, and my mind be on some hard shit of being some, you know what I'm saying? Like it's examples, you know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't no wrong with doing these things, like being on your phone or doing like there's ain't no wrong with these things. It's just, how are you doing it? Are you doing it in a negative way or a positive way? And there's no such thing as negative or positive. It's just how you do it. So that's real shit. Real shit. So when you're putting these things in together, you can always put different expand yourselves in all areas of locations. So you're traveling far out. You know what I'm saying? You want to travel. You want you, you want out far out. You know what I'm saying? You want to travel far out. You know what I'm saying? You want to travel far out. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You want to travel far out, okay? If you ain't travel far, man, and listen, you ain't doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing the right thing. But anyway, this is motherfucking shit. You know, like motherfucking shit is motherfucking shit. So yeah, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? You just get sufficiently fit, get sufficiently in shape. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, the fit, you, if you want your physical to be in shape too, your physical will get there too. You know what I'm saying? It just you wanna focus on your mind body first, because the spirit created the mind. Once you already got a sufficient mind body, boom, boom, the mind creates, sculpts out the flesh, aka the great spirit, creates plays the vessel within the mind, because it don't give a fuck about the body, the second body, this flesh. It creates the first body, the mind, great spirit, and that jumps in that form. And since you're already in with the great space, you already know how to see things. So you already know, okay, this is how I see things, because God's a personal God. You already saw how I see things. This is how I see things here. Look, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. You start putting things in right areas. You know what I'm saying? So you know, okay, this, I gotta do it like this, and I can't get it fucked up, and I can't get lost in the sauce, and I like you know what I'm saying? Like you'll be thinking different things. Like you won't even be thinking shit in the physical no more. Like, because, and you never did, but sometimes y'all forget and think to yourself, "Oh, I gotta do for this. I gotta do for this check, cause niggas, I don't know. I'm fucking up. Like this, I gotta get this this new car. I gotta get this relationship, or no, I gotta get this new Gucci Prada outfit, or whatever y'all. I don't know what y'all be into. It's way better than Gucci Prada. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you see the flowers, and that shit. Flowers, you know, the rag, real sufficient, real sufficient, real sufficient, real sufficient, real sufficient, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, all that good, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we gotta be into, you know what I'm saying? If you're not into this shit, then you won't be knowing what you're looking at, and you begin lost in the sauce. They go, oh damn, this is I gotta see things in this way. I gotta see things in that way. But you see things in your way. Change your world first, and the world the world in front of you will change because then that's when you know your footprints in sand where you start from, and not you're not start trying to understand this person's mind or trying to understand this person's mind. You understand your own mind first. Then that's how the whole mind, the whole mind, you get light, you get holy, and then that's how you know if you want to start. You want to get sufficient. It's like you know what I'm saying. Like you can do whatever you want to when your mind is in shape, when your mind is sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, you like even the things that you make a mistake on, people will give you grace because you're not coming from no malice or malicious point of view. You're coming from an actual what's that word I'm looking for, like damn, what's that word y'all call it, it comes from, I guess, relatable. You come from a relatable point of view, but that's not the word. But I guess that's the best way I can explain it here. You come from a malice or malicious point of view. You come from a relatable point of view. So motherfuckers will give you grace. Like your mistake, it's not seen as a mistake. Your mistake is seen as like the best thing since a slice of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Your mistakes don't be seen as mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker do the same thing. You're like, oh, you the fuck, you stupid retard. What the fuck? You stupid dumb bitch. You dumb hoe. Like you do it. It's completely different. Motherfuckers like, oh, yo, and you know, but it ain't. But motherfuckers fuck when you do it because you're doing it. You're doing it. It's coming from a different point of view. You ain't coming from no weird. It's coming from a godly point of view. So that makes you think. That's why I hate when people say, oh shit, like people that be depressed, like it be talking about, oh shit, I'm such a mistake. I fucked up, or I fucked up in life, or I shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people have that energy because like. You know, God didn't make a mistake creating you. But if you want to be so low and say, God made a mistake creating me, then God's mistake was beautiful because if you're still in a space of where you can still be creative, but you're still in a space where you're getting it, you're trying like, damn, but I feel I can do something, but then that's God's mistake is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's where you understand angels don't make angels don't make mistakes. Like I'm an angel, I don't make mistakes, but I can say mistakes I made is godly mistakes. So it don't have nothing to do with no physical shit. You know what I'm saying? My shit is beyond understanding because my shit is it just came from the real world, the world you're supposed to see it. Oh, y'all see the halo, 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 and that's I don't know how that even got there. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how that got there. Every time I went live, that shit just appeared. So it's hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you say halo, but anyway, but that's a real shit. So when you understand certain things, you'll be understanding. Okay, this is how I'm supposed to put things in perspective. You know what I'm saying? My mistakes don't be mistakes. My mistakes be what that motherfucker wish they would have done. Okay. And when motherfuckers are in that space, motherfuckers are always being sufficiently equipped in that space. And, I'm always damn. All right, man. I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So we make the universe your bitch. You understand? You know the universe. That's how the universe can relate to you, and you understand. It's not what's happening to you or for you. I mean, the universe is not happening to you or for you. It's happening through you. So get to experience this through thorough energy. It's going through you. You gotta be thorough in all situations. You can be going through a negative situation, but if you equipped it, if you tweak your mind to it, so, but if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have had this opportunity. I wouldn't have this opportunity. I wouldn't have this goal come my way. I wouldn't have this software come my way. I would have all this creativity. Then that's how you tweak your mind. Even if it's not going like that, and you tweak it that way, that's how you stay sufficiently equipped, and that's how you do your thing. Because that's how you get all the seeds and the fruits and all the juicy plums and strawberries and apples, you know what I'm saying? And all these things, and you put these things in perspective, and you're this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, you now you're doing something for God. You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing something for God. You know what I'm saying? Because God's not gonna come and tell you, oh, you gotta even though it's right in front of you, you may not have the eyes to see it. You know what I'm saying? I always have the eye to see. So I'm very keen. So I know when God's right in front of me, and it's always in front of me because I really chill with God. I really chill with God. My nigga, like I really chill with God all the fucking time of the day, no matter what. Every hour, every second, I'm always with God. So even it's an experience that I feel like, well, now I'm like, nah, but I know I got, but that's the way I got. That's weird. Like, yes, yeah, yeah. You say, yeah, Rayman. He did 360. Yeah, on my nigga, bro. That was me, by the way. Y'all was Raymond. But anyway, I mean, so yeah, that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you come into this shit, and then boom, you are in every area of experience, and then it's like it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing things at the right perspective, the right points of views, the right, and then things actually just sustain themselves in the right ways of experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Things actually make sense in the long run. Even like, it's weird. Like how when God comes into reality, and when God comes into play into your reality, and you notice it, man, it don't play. It's like the hardest thing ever, and it's like, and when you see it, you can't even explain to no one, but you just got you kept within yourself. It's not a thing you can explain to everybody. Like, motherfucker, you sometimes like you tell yourself like, damn, that's when but man, but it's not gonna make sense. So that's how God comes. So think about it. If you see it, if you know it's not gonna make sense to explain to an individual, put it like that. When I say God's right in front of you, with your two eyes, you may think to yourself, but that might not make sense, because why can I not see it? Or you think, but you're seeing it from a different point of view. You're probably seeing it from a perspective of, you think, oh, what scientists told you about two eyes, and I can see this person, and I can see this, and I can see this cup, and I can see. No, you're supposed to see, and then you may get lost in pseudo shit like, oh, so God's invisible, and no, see, you're not getting it. You're just not getting it. You gotta see shit from the way of how the real seeing, see. Why I think we have C's. You know what I'm saying? The real seeing. You know what I'm saying? And that C is different from the C with the SEE. SEA is the real C. So whatever is being said, you now it's clear. Now, oh shit. Now you're like, okay, this is now it's making sense. So you gotta be seeing it from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird, because like sometimes you may think to yourself, well, man, I want, if it's really low octave, or really if you're really low vibration, you'll be like, "Oh, but nah, I want to see it this way, like how motherfuckers make it see in the movies, or if I look up online, I can see, oh, this is like, y'all just lost. But if you can see, put it like this, if you can breathe, if you can see the sky, if you can see the sun, if you can see the moon, if you can see the grass, if you can see animals, you can see, look at that. There you go. I don't gotta go no further than that. But that's a sense of God, because you're able to see odd like things. But these are godly things, because we make these things odd. So, like, you may think an animal looks odd because it don't have the characteristics you have, like arms, legs, like with the how your arms, how your five fingers, whatever. But that's a God way of how to see something, if you had the real way of how to see. So you might be looking at something from the sense of, okay, this, like, you may have a pet. Okay, I got this pet. I got this dog. I got this cat. I got this fish. Whatever. I got this snake. Whatever. What kind of pet, rabbit. Whatever. And you know how to relate to it. Boom. Take that in an entire perspective. You're related to different seeings, chakras, eyes of your kind, because they're your kind. If they can, if they're in the same existence as you, because you were once these things. So now you're seeing these from a different points of view, different kinds. You know what I'm saying? You're being kind, and being connected, and you know how to connect the dots in the right ways. Okay, boom. Now you're seeing. Okay, now you're at a different area of how to see things. Now you're being more now you're being more sensitive to the senses. Now you're understanding. Okay, if I can see it that way, then there's other spirits or spaces that can see like that way too. That may not even be in the physical form at the moment. Boom. Now you're going. Now you're releasing. Now you're getting lighter. Now you're getting whole more holy. And I see now I'm teaching you. Now you get okay. Boom. But I do make sense, Star. Like that shit. I don't know. I don't see no other thing that can see it from that point of view. But I do see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like the animal might not understand why. I like man. And you might the animal might understand why I could take a piss right next to it. And then if I'm right next to another person, I don't want to take a piss, but the animal might not even see it how you're seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's seeing it from a different worldview, aka my view, aka my state, aka their state of being. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things and how you see things, and how it would make sense, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So hell yeah, God is real. That you just gotta know how to look at it. You know what I'm saying? You sometimes like y'all may be thinking to yourselves, but this is how you like this is how you get table man. This is how you get table man and respect other spaces. So you can respect a bug, an animal, an object, whatever, a human, a cloud, a sun, the moon. You know what I'm saying? An air particle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you hold dear to, your holy table, whatever. What you how you whatever you do, you're respecting these things, and now you're understanding. If you can respect these things and you can connect with these things, that's how you should see God connecting with you. It just y'all get sometimes y'all get biased and think to yourselves, but this is but I'm trying to show you, but like it's a sense of surety you're supposed to have. You're supposed to know this. You're supposed to be all curious. You're supposed to know about that. It's something higher beyond this my understanding, and if I can understand it, boom, I'm close to God. Boom. Yeah, boom, I'm close to God. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the shit, man. That's the shit. So motherfucker, you gotta know how to look at these things. You motherfucker, you don't look at it, you be lost in the sauce. But once you see it that way, you be like, oh, that do make sense. Like, yeah, I do gotta see it like that way, no matter what. Because motherfucker, if I don't see it that way, then I might get lost in the sauce. I might just get lost in the sauce. It might be spaghetti, it might be mac and cheese, it might be lasagna, it might be linguinis, it might be noodles, it might be oodles and noodles, it might be pasta shells. I'm getting lost in all these sauces, and all them shits is synthetic too. All them shits is synthetic soybean synthetic sauces. So I don't know, man. It's fucked up. Moderation is cool though. But yeah, so this is how you're supposed to see things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfuckers don't know. Oh man, this is. I probably shouldn't even explain this to an individual because I don't even have time to explain to an individual because individual business makes so much sense to me. Man, I just want to experience this, and that's God giving you something that you can't see. But if a motherfuckers can sense that, and they might just they might not understand why they try to see you, or why they want to connect with you or something like that. But you just got something that they don't got, and there you go. It's not in the physical. It's not money. It's not a brand new car. It's not brand new clothing. It's not your living condition. It's not your big ass house. It's none of these things. It's none of these things. It's just you just got God. Motherfuckers and sometimes motherfuckers that be scared of that energy because they don't know what they're looking at, but they see it. They see where you're coming from. They don't know what, but they see where you're coming from. Keyword: see. You know what? I'm trying to tell you. So it's deep. It's deep. But you gotta know how to look at it like that way. Sometimes motherfuckers don't know how to see it that way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's the real. It's the realest. This realest shit y'all can understand here. You know what I'm saying? It's the realest shit y'all can peep game and see things. You know what I'm saying? And don't get lost in those synthetic points of views. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? We all just trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? As a race, we all just. I'm not human, so I'm gonna say, as stars, we're all trying to learn because we're all stars. You know, I ain't gonna say all of us are stars, but some of us are stars. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us trying to learn. So motherfuckers, shit. You think motherfuckers not gonna try to understand this type of understandings? Like even motherfuckers that's not trying to be on this type of wavelength, they man, motherfuckers, God's not gonna mistake it. God's getting to everyone. God's putting everyone on game. No one's being left out. Even the lowest bum or the lowest whatever the worst individual you think that should get killed. Man, God's giving everyone knowledge. Yeah, it's deep. Like the way God's coming, it's not. It don't come like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? It don't come when you think it's supposed to come. It come in a space where you be in your most relaxed. You feel like you done mad work. Like you got mad work a job, and then you got no sleep, and then boom, you barely ate shit, and then boom, cause you work all day, boom, you didn't get to work out, or do none of your plans, or you didn't get to hang out with your boys or your girls, or none of that shit, and you come home tired and stressed as fuck, and that's when to fall asleep. That's when God comes, and you don't, and if you don't know how to see it, it'd be like, oh shit. But I'm telling you, man, it's deep. If y'all just stay strong for those couple of minutes, seconds, man, you get so much swole, good ass knowledge for your brain, and then you can relax. Then, cause it's like it don't want to make it easy. You know what I'm saying? God don't want to make shit easy. Cause if it was easy, everyone would be flying. Everyone would be teachers like me. Everyone would be doing some crazy shit, some crazy magical shit. Like nah, motherfuckers. God trying to put. God trying to get everyone like Acre. This is what God was doing too. This is what God was into too. You know what I'm saying? God didn't get it easy. God gotta how it live. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers weren't. It didn't make it easy. It wasn't easy. God was like, man, I'm trying to get strong. I'm trying to get strong. They don't understand me, man. Listen, I'm about to create a generation of motherfuckers, hard ass motherfuckers, some swole ass motherfuckers, and come and terrorize shit. That's how God coming. Like you trying to make a family like that. Like that's how God came. So that's the only spirit. That's the only spirit God fucks with. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta see shit like that way. See shit like this way. Seeing shit like the all way, all possibilities. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is what we gotta be into. This is what we gotta be seeing shit like this way. When we see shit from these points of views, everything is making more sense. Everything is being put on the shelf in this area. So you don't even give a fuck about having no actual bookshelf or whatever. You just care about having like you, for example, it's best example I can put into like this. You might not have like it's not this is an example. You might not have a clean room, but you know where everything's at. But if you cleaned it, it would be hard to look for everything because you cleaned it. So that's showing you the cleanliness is in a lot of different ways. You know, I say cleanliness is next to godliness. That's talking about your mind. And no wrong, and but clean, be clean. I'm not just talking. This is an example. So I can show you the lowest example, so if y'all can see in all ways. You may not have a clean room, but you know where everything is at. That should show you that that's how God knows everything. God knows where everything is at too. So God knows what everyone's mindset is at too. And it so happens a large amount of majority of motherfuckers, damn near almost all the world, is this one pocket of living. You know what I'm saying? And this pocket of living just so happens to be, I'm not gonna say all, man, this is a lot of motherfuckers like on some creative ass shit, like nigga, creative. Hey, creative. You know what I'm saying? But this is the shit when I look at the holy realm of looking of things, like the seer, the holy realm of looking at things. Like I'm not gonna show you that, but yeah, hell no. But you look at the world, you can see this point is the whole people just living, and you're like, damn, motherfuckers doing everything for this, everything for that. And if they just tweak their mind a little bit and did something like this, for example, this motherfucker that might not be aware of me or anything like that. But if they just tweak their mind a little bit, they know, damn, like I'm doing everything for this job. I'm doing everything for this individual. I'm doing everything for this check, man. If I just why can't I do something for myself for once? You know, like just do something for myself. And sometimes when they think like that, they do something. They think they do something for themselves, but they really do it for other individuals. But if they deep down like said, let me just Like, and motherfuckers really be really creative. Let me just fuck around and go to the studio and get some studio time with this and motherfucking and put some shit out there and make it, drop an album, whatever, and put that shit out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Suburbs, whatever. Motherfuckers feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers will feel that shit, no matter how trash you think it is or whatever. There'll be someone that likes that. There'll be people that actually like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you create your esoteric gold. You know what I'm saying? Your esoteric gold. You're like, oh shit, motherfuckers may not even realize it, but I did this because I wanted to change my own world. And this is how, believe it or not, every celebrity that rappers and artists, like, this is what their spirit be doing. They think, like, sometimes the check be confusing them. Like, they think to themselves like, yeah, once I drop this, I'm gonna get mad fans. I'm gonna get mad people. This is how it used to be. Now it's not like this anymore. But it's like I say 2018, 2019, 2018, 2020 is how it was. You know what I'm saying? But I say 2018, 2019, 2017, 2018. I say 2018, 2019, 2020. Maybe a little bit of 2021, but nah. But yeah, but my fans, they gonna fuck with me. Like, once I do this shit, and it's gonna be lit. But deep down, this what they spirit said was, I want to do this because I want to do this. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. It is the check kind of will confuse them. The amount of things that they see in that zero sign may confuse them. So, but deep down, they're like, but shit, I want to do this because I want to do it. Like, because I like this. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a lot of a lot of songs that they want to put on a music video, but they handle each other, do this one. But they know, like, I want to do this one. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this one, and that's why I did this one. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain because the spirit, you know what I'm saying, is in a situation, but the spirit knows this. You know what I'm saying? So put it like this. You know, just as an individual that may not be aware like this, just put some creativity, or a song, or it only gotta be enough. It's a song, an art thing, or whatever, a comic book. You know what I'm saying? You may work on a certain TV show. You may be a movie director, whatever, movie director. Anything. Put your times on different things. You know what I'm saying? Your own vision, how you want to see things. You're in the visionality. So I got go listen to that album if you never heard my Individuality. That's a top tier movie album. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're in the visionality. Man, put that shit in your poetry. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will fuck with that no matter what, no matter how bad, or you probably you didn't perform the greatest, man. There will be people that actually like that. Like, people really, and you realize what they liked wasn't necessarily the actual song or the movie or the show or the art. They like the time you put into it, and spirits don't know how to explain that. But as an artist, I make music. I just want to explain to you. A lot of people might not even like my songs particularly, but it's since I put a lot of energy into that and time and energy into that, they're listening to something else. So they're seeing the vision on how I wanted to portray it, and they got their own vision how they see it too. And that's esoteric sex. So once that comes together, that's how you create relatability, and that's the world you can experience. And once you experience that world, you feel like, oh, I want to do this too. Oh, that's me too. Oh, yeah, I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking Me Too movement. I'm talking Me Too. I can do it too. You know what I'm saying? So just sparked the mind. You know what I'm saying? We all stars too, and we all pilots and stewardess and pilots. You know what I'm saying? Just Spark star pilots, star pilot Just Sparks. Line. Check Jet. Check Flames. Check me out. Ooh, y'all ain't do that. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, my nigga. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Real shit. Get into that shit. Get into that shit. Me be on your shit. You see, because I'm not gonna say, but that was real shit. You know, Capricorn was about your creativity. Aquarius, we can experience that now. You can still get, man. I'm about to drop even more. I'm not done. Tell them dead. I'm about to drop some shit. Tell them dead. I'm about to be back to pocketed the fuck up. But anyway, that's different. I'm not gonna explain that shit, but I see all the music I got. You know, so I've been making music since I was 18. And I still look 18. Ain't that kind of crazy? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is what you gotta be into. You know what I'm saying? If you don't be into this shit, man, listen, you get lost in the sauce. And you get lost in the sauce. You won't be seen. You don't know if you're coming or going. And then say what you know, what's actually going on. You get sufficiently fit in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's esoteric planet fitness. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. And it starts with you building your esoteric fuel, your courage, your emotion, standing on something, your emotion. Feel good about yourself, man. Don't give a fuck. You gotta feel good about yourself. That's your emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's your fuel. When you feel good, you can go to where the fuck you want in the street. Maybe boom, all types of galaxy universes, all types of shit. Free you got gas for days, for eons. Like you may be so hard with yourself. Last eon you were just so hard. You still got more gas for this eon too, and for next ones too. That's what I do. Look, you see my YouTube page. Listen, this is like water. This is like me going out in the ocean and getting a cup of water. Literally, that's what I did to get to this space. Literally, I'm not even, like no bullshit, man. Literally, what I did on dead dogs, man. On dead dogs. You know what I'm saying? I put that on everything. Real shit. Motherfuckers, you just gotta listen. You look at find your 4% of sand. AK, find find the reasons why you do the things you do. Don't and no matter what, you'll be doing certain things that even if you're not fully aware of it, your spirit knows why you do it. You don't gotta know all the things. God knows why. Once you start getting connected with that relatability, man, God got you. You will never be left behind. You know what I'm saying? You will never feel left behind. Even if you gotta go back on little tracks and tweak some things, you'll never feel left behind. You always feel like, oh, but damn, it was cold. Now I know this. You never feel left behind. You always feel connected. You always feel connected to something. You know, that's how God coming. You know what I'm saying? God will never forsake you. Never. You just sometimes, we're just in a shift that now God's getting the spirits that know they're not doing right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell you, if you know you're not doing right, tweak it now, fix it now. It's never your spirit always has the ability to change. But like I'm saying, what you've been doing is what you've always been doing. But the spirit always has the ability to change. So you can always tweak something. You can always change something. You don't gotta be living in someone else's shadow, or you ain't gotta be living in someone else's footprints in the sand. You can make start now. It takes you starting today. Today, you know what I'm saying? It says for you starting today. You know what I'm saying? But don't think that that's not possible, because you may think to yourself, man, but I've done like trust me, you'll be surprised how the spirit is magical. The spirit is magical. Why do you think you dream? That's God showing you something. You don't just dream because most times y'all think to yourself, oh, I'm dreaming. It's just a dream. Really? Like y'all don't like, but y'all gotta go deeper. Like dream. There's a reason why you dream. Like that's for a reason, and that point of that reason you do that, that's a godly reason. That's like a message from God in your family. You know what I'm saying? It's even colder when you know that. No, now you use a rap. You can do anything. Like literally, you see the future. You see everything. Like you start playing. You just having fun. Like you see your Barbie doll, your Ken doll. You start dressing up how you really just came from. You just do whatever the fuck you want. But literally, that's how deep it is. Like motherfuckers don't be seeing it that way. But you can literally have that type of emotion and way of experiencing things. You know what I'm saying? And when you do these things, you're always by the grace of God, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You're always by the grace of God, no matter what, and God always got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like God's never gonna do you wrong. God's never done me wrong ever. Not one time. God, not a lifetime I remember that God's ever done me wrong. Never, ever. So I'm saying this from experience. So y'all gotta take this into consideration too. You know what I'm saying? God will never do you wrong. God always wants the best for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So see this out and start pointing this out today. Start working on some certain shit. Start working with your creativity. Start working with the people in your life that are meant to be with you, or people that you don't have fully understood. Because Aquarius season, so we gotta be doing Okay, let's get to this point. So Aquarius season, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get to your point where, you know, you're gonna be dealing with strangers, you're gonna be dealing with associates, you know what I'm saying? How are you gonna deal with them? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in ghost mode, or you're gonna be relatable, relatable mode. You know what I'm saying? AKA you be building that foundation, measuring that foundation. You know what I'm saying? So the esoteric landscape and house you just created, you know what I'm saying? How many people can fit in it? You know what I'm saying? Is it a couple people can fit in there, or a city? You know what I'm saying? Is it a couple people, or is it a whole city? Yeah, that's how you know when it's a whole city. That's how you know. Oh, damn, I got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I motherfuckers, whole city can experience my vibe and my vibration, and know what the fuck is going on. And then when anytime they need something, man, they can just talk to an individual in that house, because motherfuckers already know what's happening. So motherfuckers already know the vibe. Okay, you get text for the vibe for you to know something. You know what I'm saying? The words didn't create. The words didn't. There's not power. There's not power in words. There's power in the vibration. You know what I'm saying? So once you're on the vibration, you know there's power in the vibe, and nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. See it like that way, and once you understand that, you'll be understanding. Okay, this is how I'm supposed to be seeing things from always. Keyword: always. God got you in all ways. That's all possibilities, and don't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? And Jet Spark Star Pilot, and we out as motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit.